What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Guys, today I wanted to jump on and talk to you guys a little bit about Pulsechain because frankly I'm kind of sick of everything that's been going on in DeFi, and Pulsechain so far has been one of the few players that has kept me going. It just kept me going. DeFi is tough. Like, I've been in this game for over 2 years, but DeFi is tough, man. It's rough out there. And the last couple of days, last few days, like 72 hours has been crazy. It's currently 11:33 p.m. on October 5th, and the beginning of the month of October have been incredibly difficult for a lot of people. Now, I wanted to jump on and just talk to you guys a little bit about what has been going on. And you know what? You guys have been seeing it. Like, Pulsechain has stood still, right? Pulsechain has been so far killing it. We're getting closer and closer to that 1,000 faucet mark. If you guys don't know, the faucets here work as NFTs, and it's actually a genius way they've done it, where you don't dump tokens on the market. Every time you wanna make some money, instead of selling your drip, you can just put it on the marketplace and people buy your faucet. You actually make some money on that, and there's zero sell pressure on the token itself, right? Another way is, instead of airdropping your buddies, instead of airdropping your team, what you do is you just buy them a faucet and send it to them. Next thing you know, they're actually gaining from the protocol, and you don't put any sell pressure on the PDRIP token, right? So there's so many ways that people are using right now to make sure that they're actually helping the protocol while benefiting from what has been given to us, what Matt and Eric have given to us with PDRIP. And another question that I've been getting all the time is, why do you trust PDRIP so much if it's the exact same thing as Drip Network? Bro, it's not the same thing as Drip Network, and I'm gonna link up here the video that I've shot when I first started talking about PDRIP. PDRIP is a complete different beast. It's a whole different ball game. Like, this one has consistent buy pressure on the token itself, allows the protocol to keep having that buy pressure on the token price itself. Granted, it's not going to be the one thing that saves the protocol, but it is a very significant advantage that it has over a lot of ROI dApps that we've seen in the past. Another very good key for Pulsechain is that all the guardians that you guys see here, not only are they guardians from other communities like PDI, like Hex, like PulseX, Atropa, but it actually is also doing a lot of buy pressure on the price of PDRIP, right? A lot of it from the taxes, they go back to buying PDRIP. So that's a fantastic way that this is just two of the unique and creative ways that they've implemented that allows the protocol to have buy pressure on the PDRIP token, which has, since its inception, not gone under $10. That's crazy, right? Base rate, right? Base rate has been out for a week now, and the TVL went to 1 million. What is it at right now? Let's go look at it right now. It was up to 1 million. Let me just refresh my page. TVL was at 1 million, right? TVL was at 1 million, and right now 270,000. Like, these tokens you see here, the B share and the B rate, those were at $3,000 just a couple days ago, even more. And now they're at 340 and 798. Like, it's crazy. Like, what has been going on is insane. I've been in base rate. This is one of the things I want to talk about today. Like, DeFi has been tough for so many people because a lot of people have been losing money left, right, and center. I'm one of the guys that actually lost maybe $1,500 in 3 different projects because of pre-sales, because of hype, because of faulty contract on base chain. It's just crazy. What has been going on is crazy. And it has lessened my willingness to dabble in different projects until I find a project that's really sustainable. And the reason why I'm still in Base Shade right now, because I love the team. Those guys are the same guys that did Pulse Rate, same guys that did EMP Money. I love this team, and that's one thing. The other thing is I'm in the ETH USDC pool, so it's kind of relatively stable. I'm not in any of the B rate or B rate or B share pools. And the boardroom, this was at $15. Now it's doing 40% a day. Like, if you have a good stake in here, you can make a lot of money, right? But I don't have a big stake because I mean I have $400 in here. But this was my $2 here. It was it was $15. Now it's down to $2, you know. So it's not something I'm like crying over. But what I'm saying is DeFi is a tough place, and unless you get a protocol that does consistent buybacks, it's gonna go down, right? And then PDRIP has not gone under $10. Like, if we look at the chart, look at this. It went from $2 up to $60, right? And then it went all the way back down. It didn't hit $10. It came back up, right? It came all the way back down to $11. It came back up. The community just does not want this token to get under $10. And I love it, because this is something that everybody wanted with the DRIP network. They're like, if we can get a consistent $5 token forever, then we'd be happy. Everybody would be set. Why? Because everybody had faucets that had 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 10,000 DRIP tokens in them, right? Why isn't anybody jumping into PDRIP right now? Like, why is everybody so afraid of ROI DApps? Because they've been screwed over in the first one. I mean, it's just the nature of the game, guys. It's the nature of the game. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people don't know what to trust anymore, and I get it. But you also have to take some kind of leap of faith, you know what I mean? You have to take a leap. All these guys in Elephant, right? All these guys that were in Elephant for 2 years, they've been getting consistent gains. They took their I forgot what LDO, like LDO, I forgot what it is. But basically, you contribute to your liquidity. It helps the protocol get back on its feet after the flash loan. And then since then, they've been accumulating for 2 years, all the way to the top. And they went through that dump, which, by the way, is completely normal, because it's just sell pressure. It's not a flash loan like it was before. It was people taking profits. It was people that have not sold for 2 years, and they just want to get a bit of dough to, you know, pay their bills, or, you know, beginning of the month, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. But at that point, it's their right. They could do whatever they want to do. But the protocol, you know, it did a bounce. A lot of people here in the community actually bought the dip. When you bought the dip and then you go back up from 0 whatever, 6 zeros, 41.69, all the way to 47.64, you're making a lot of money on that dip, right? So that's pretty cool. Right? So they took that leap of faith and they just stood for 2 years. And this is exactly what I feel like a lot of people should do with PDRIP. I mean, it's one of those protocols where I put in $300. It got all the way to $8,000. Like, that's 32x, right? And then it went back down, but I was still at a 10x. And right now I'm still sitting at a 10x. Why? Because the protocols, mechanics, and tokenomics are actually working. The guys behind the scenes are actually adding to the protocol on a daily basis. They're working on a real life project. Water bottles, they're selling water now. They're going to be selling water. They're going to have merch. I mean, all this is going to contribute to come back into the ecosystem, to pay back all the people that are staked in the platform. And guys, one last time, okay? Nothing in DeFi is guaranteed. Nothing is financial advice, okay? So you guys, you have to do your own research. The docs are over here. Go to the docs and read all you want to read about Pulsedrip. You have everything in here. You have information about the team. The team is docs. They've been on AMAs. If you guys go to Lit Night Lit Talks on Fridays, you'll see them talk with Moonshot Max all the time. Like, we've been on AMAs together. These guys know exactly what they're doing. They just came out with Aquablaze, which I have yet to review, but it's going to be super cool, and I'm going to be reviewing that. You've been compounding for 2 years about somebody, a leader that has not really given a crap about his protocol, but now you have a chance to get into PDRIP with 2 devs that actually give a crap about the community. right? But nobody is willing to take that chance, despite them going through the whole crazy SEC and Richard Haar situation, crazy dump in the Pulsechain network ecosystem. These guys still stood the test of time, right? So if you guys have not started your faucet yet, just go ahead to the team tab, put my buddy address over here, or put anybody's buddy address, whoever you know in this ecosystem that actually is a good team leader. Put their address in there, connect your faucet to him or her, and then create your NFT faucets and just start compounding on a daily basis, right? Accumulate, and that's what I'm going to be doing, right? I started with 135 tokens. I currently have 180 despite claiming one time a week, and right now I have 5 available, right? I can just claim my 80 bucks USDC right now, but I'm choosing not to, right? I'm choosing to compound my position. So let's go ahead and compound that faucet, guys, and move on. Oh, and a quick note about Big Whale. So Big Whale had a hack. 7,000 BNB plus was stolen and distributed over a bunch of wallets. There is a plan for refund, which is going to take 2 to 3 months that the team has put in place. They've actually posted that on their website. If we go over, they have a whole refund program going on over here. So guys, go ahead and look at that, because the refund program is actually really cool. And the reason why I love it is because they're actually doing something. I love it because the team is actually doing something instead of just disappearing and not giving a crap about the people that invested in the protocol. So they have the process starting as of this Monday, right? As of this Monday, they're going to start paying everybody back. And I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to get paid back, right? I'm here listening and watching and hoping for the best. I feel like they're a good team and they're going to follow up with their word. I'm just here to see, and if anything comes out that's interesting, that's important, I'm going to keep you guys in the loop. But for now, we're just standing on the sidelines, hoping the best for the team. If you guys have any questions on anything that was discussed today, make sure to leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.